Hi, Homestead team. It's Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your September 13th, 2021 Monday Motivator. Most likely, like many of you, well, this past weekend I've been thinking about September 11th because it was the 20th anniversary of that. I remember where I was. I remember what I was feeling at that time. And I also remember that while we saw some of the worst of humanity on September 11th, we also saw some of the best. Mr. Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood said that his mother told him in an emergency to look for those who ran towards the emergency. Those were the helpers. I think it's such a great example of that. And on September 11th and the days following that, we saw many heroes, men and women who were firefighters, who ran to rescue people in buildings and in the Pentagon. Policemen and women who helped direct people to safety. The people on flights who would not just be mere victims but instead sacrifice themselves. I think for so many of them, this happened because of the fact that they learned that courage is basically muscle memory. Muscle memory is when you do an action so often that you no longer have to think about it. Your body just does it. And courage is muscle memory. The act of laying down yourself and putting someone else before you is something we train ourselves to do. My faith teaches me that greater love has no one than this, that one lays down their life for their friends. See, I believe the heroes on September 11th did that, and I believe that you do that too regularly, where you lay down your life for your clients, where you put their needs first. And I want to say thank you for doing that, but also to encourage you to do it all the more. I know there are days that are rough. I know that there are days that are trying. But when you train yourself to do that over and over, well, sacrificing for others just becomes a part of who you are. The opposite is true too. Selfishness, pettiness, those are kind of trained also. But we can train ourselves to be courageous, to be people who lay down their lives. Thank you for doing that. And if you need help in doing that, someone to encourage you to do that, please feel free to call me anytime. My contact information is at the end of this video. And if you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Our CEO, God, well, He cares for you, and so do I. Have a great week, okay?